This is a Sweet Moruga. I've had one of these one other time before, and I was just mystified by it. This was like 4 years ago. It's supposed to mimic the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion as far as flavors and really all characteristics except for heat. It's supposed to have no heat to it. So I'm interested. I've had these before. I think it's of Welsh descent. I could be wrong. This was created in Wales. I might be that. I'm just taking that off the top of my head. I didn't do any research on this because I'm pretty sure I've had this before. Because when I first heard about it, I talked to the grower. This came from Patrick Blasco. I've been reviewing his non-super hots here lately. This came from him, but the original time I had it some years back, I remember contacting the grower and asking specifically. I was getting a box of super hots, but I asked specifically, can you throw in one or two of those, just because I want to experience that. And it was no questions about it. It tasted and looked just like a Trinidad Moruga Scorpion, and had no heat. Let's try it. Oh, some dark seeds in there, so let's. Not too worried on this guy. Sorry guys, there's got a couple seeds in there I'm just not real happy with. Take those out. There's no heat on this, so I think we're good. Getting all up in her. Just a little dark, but anyway, it has some Chinense super hot red flavor to it, a little bit. It's not exactly the same, but it's similar, right? Because you really need all that capsaicin, you really need everything in there to get those full flavors, in my opinion. So it doesn't quite meet the mark of 100% exactly like a Trinidad Moruga, just no heat. It's off still, right? But it's pretty close, you know what I mean? Like it's just like the what did we do the other day? The habanada. Same idea. All the flavors, look, blah 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 of a habanero without the habanero heat. It was the first time me trying a habanada, and it lived up to the bill pretty good, just like this is. But I remember in that review talking about, it's not exactly the same. There's things missing, and it's because of those cap oils. It's because of, I think capsaicin in peppers has a taste. I think that's, for the birdies. So yeah, there's no heat to this at all. If you showed that pepper to somebody, it could be like, that looks hot, right? It looks kind of hot. I mean, it was all kind of wrinkly and, whatever. But no heat to it. In a sense, it's kind of bland as well, a little bit. It's like it's it's missing something, right? It's bland in a sort. It's missing something. But always a fun review. Always an interesting chili to talk about if you've never heard of it, or you've never experienced one, or you've never, you know, like I said, heard about or known about the fact that there are some chilies out there like this that are very identical to their counterparts, just with no heat to them, you know. Glad I went ahead and ate that one today, because it looks like it was starting to kind of turn on me a little bit. And again, it had the same textural integrity as like a super hot red. Like, it was kind of thin walled, which would make sense why it's already kind of starting to turn on me. Excuse me. And go a little soft and whatnot, because it has that same, you know, characteristic as its counterpart, you know. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. Appreciate everybody watching. It's been your #1 hot sauce guy. That was the Sweet Moruga chili.